Kansas City police say 2 intersections north of the river are regularly in the top 5 crash locations for the entire city.
And tonight, city officials think they have some solutions to fix all the congestion. Christina Medina is there and joins us now with more.
Good evening. We're here at Highway 152 and Flint Lock Road, where police say at least 30,000 vehicles travel this area every day.
It's bumper to bumper, stoplight after stoplight.
152 in Flint Lock and 152 in Church were 2 of the highest crash locations in the city.
So at the beginning of the year, police, along with city and state leaders, put together a committee.
60% of them were rear-end accidents.
Major Rick Lockhart says the reason this area seems to be so crash-prone, the highway meets the city streets quickly.
People are used to driving at a high speed, and then all of a sudden they come up on a traffic-controlled intersection. And so if they're not really paying attention, they can approach that intersection too fast and end up in a rear-end collision.
At the Gary Crosley Ford Body Shop, they've seen plenty of fender benders.
Well, occasionally you'll hear somebody say that they've been involved in an accident on 152, but 99% of the time I don't really know where the work comes from.
But Garrett does know the traffic tie-ups firsthand. He drives it every day after work.
A few close calls, but never been involved in an accident. You just kind of know going that it's going to be a while before you get home, and you just take your time going through all those intersections.
After studying the traffic, the task force thinks diverting more traffic from the Highway 152 corridor over to I-35 is the best route.
The Flint Lock flyover would just be an overpass that would go south on Flint Lock Road and then cross over Interstate 35 and connect in with Pleasant Valley Road.
State officials estimate that would take 7,500 vehicles away from the corridor, making this drive a little easier to maneuver. The task force also recommends reducing the speed limit and adding a few rumble strips in the area. They also mention that there are more than 100 school buses that travel this route every school day. Reporting live north of the river tonight, Christina Medina, NBC Action News.